Hi there. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick video here on a topic that I saw last week in the tax news, and really just kind of I guess it's another rant because it's a complaint about the way the new international tax structure from the U.S. side was set up in the Tax Act. So what I'm going to talk about real quick is another example of how the new tax law, the new tax regime for the U.S. taxation of international transactions and companies is really favoring the C Corp solution over individual ownership of foreign subsidiaries. And I could talk about other examples of that, but the example that I wanted to hit on that came up last week is that the IRS issued their advice that a C corporation no longer really is subject to the Section 956 rules, and the Section 956 rules historically caused a U.S. taxpayer who owned a foreign subsidiary to have income as if they had repatriated income back to the U.S. when that controlled foreign corporation it had an increase in their investment in U.S. property. And probably one of the more common ways that could happen is through intercompany loans or intercompany accounts that weren't paid off in a timely and regular manner. So that's always been a problem for international companies, and the IRS pointed out, well, with the new dividends received deduction that a C Corp gets when they receive an actual repatriation from a foreign subsidiary, they wouldn't pay any tax anyway, so there's really no point to subjecting them to the 956 rules with a deemed repatriation of income. So that makes sense, but it highlights the advantage of being a C corporation over being an individual that owns a foreign subsidiary, because as an individual owns a foreign subsidiary, you don't get the deemed dividend, or you don't get the dividend deduction that a C corp gets when money is repatriated from a controlled foreign corporation, and so you presumably would still be subject to the 956 rules. So just one more example of how the new tax law has skewed structuring on the U.S. side for international operations to favor C corps over individual owners. At least that's been my simplistic interpretation of it so far. But I'll keep reading and keep putting out more information on that as I see it. That's it for now. Have a great rest of the day.